Alright guys, as you can see from the title of the video, we're going to be going over different ways you can get very high rounds on Infinite Mode and Anime Defenders. We're going to be going over maps, placements, units, all that good stuff. The first tip is map selection. In my opinion, the two best maps are Cursed Academy and Windmill Village. Depending on what your units are, you're going to want to pick Cursed Academy or Windmill Village. For an example, if you have a lot of status effects like bleed, fire, stuff like that, you're going to want to do Infinite Mode here. But if you have overall damage, like DPS, you're going to want to do Windmill Village, which is what I'm going to pick right now. Alright, we're in the game, and to start off, unit selection. You're gonna want one slow, or two. I have two because I don't have another mythic. You're going to want high DPS, obviously. The best units for this are going to be Garp, Elf, Katakuri. After that, it varies on what you want, like depending on what mythic you have Sukuna, you can go Sukuna, you have Natsu, you can go Natsu. But I just have these right now, I'm leveling these units up. I don't have all the other units. And of course, you're going to want someone who can get you some income, so you're able to get all your upgrades for higher rounds. And yeah, that's what the first tip, just unit selection. You're going high damage, of course. You're not going to be able to make it to high rounds when you have units that aren't as good, like just legendaries. They're not going to get you very far. And yeah. Tip number 2 we're going to be going over is placement. So the best placement for this map is actually not in this box. You do not want to place in this box. If you have mythics, they're going to have a lot of range. All the mythics have good range, as you can see. So you're going to want to place them here in this section, preferably. So by the time you level them up, they'll have range covering here, this box, which is the most important, and of course, you'll be able to reach somewhat down here. So if you have like an Ichigo can reach like almost all the way here on his own, stuff like that. But yeah, I'll give you an example right now. Alright, we are back with all of our units placed down in this little section, which we mentioned before. And this section, as explained before, is the best. You have the most range, it's the most efficient. As you can see right now, my units are all level 1, they're not really leveled up. But by the time they level up, you're going to have range for this box, which is the most important. You're going to have range down here and over here. So overall, it's beneficial. Going back to the unit placement that we talked about earlier and the unit selection, I'll explain why each selection is the best. Garp, I'm pretty sure, I don't have any secrets currently, but Garp does an insane amount of damage compared to everyone else, along with Elf Queen. They both have full AoE, which I will show you later, or right now actually. As you can see, this is full AoE, meaning it doesn't target one troop. Any troop that walks in here will just be deleted very fast, along with Garp and all these units when you level them max, which is very good. You have Katakuri, he is the best support in the game right now. Meta slows, he has a lot of slows. And if you pair him up with Aokiji, Admiral of Ice, whatever you want to call him, the units will get perma-slowed, which buys you a lot of time and allows you to do a lot of extra damage. So if you have Garp, Elf Queen, and Katakuri, you're guaranteed to probably get 60 rounds alone. But pairing this combo I have right now, along with secrets, because most people do have better units than me, my units aren't rolled the best. But yeah, you will be able to get easily wave 100, which I'll show right now. Alright, coming back to another point that I forgot to mention, this is more of an in-depth analysis type thing. You want to place your free runs, or whatever they're called, close to the side here, because they don't have as much range as your Katakuris and Garps. Your Garps will always guaranteed reach here. Same with your Katakuris. They'll always reach here, but your free runs sometimes won't make it here, depending. I have an S in range, I'm pretty sure. So if you don't place them close here, I'm almost sure they won't reach this entire line, and that'll make you miss out on a lot of damage. So unfortunately I forgot to put audio here, but yeah, I made it to around 103, wave 103. I just don't have enough DPS to tank out the tank captain, because he's what, like 3 mil health around there, and I'm not going to replace my units. I don't have enough money, but yeah. Alright, well that right there just about sums up the video. 3 main tips that I could give: map selection, unit selection, and placement. Thank you.